This is a coming-of-age drama about a young man who's documenting problems that he's having in his personal life. And at a certain point, he makes a very extraordinary discovery.
Telekinetic superpowers.
You know, with great power comes great responsibility, and with these kids, you know, eventually it starts off as fun and then it spirals out of control. And the movie is a lot more complex than the trailer or what you would think it is.
The movie is about what teenagers would do if they actually got superpowers.
Stop, right here. This is perfect.
Really?
This is it.
Help! Somebody grab that! The camera in Chronicle seems to be like a fourth leading character. Was that your idea?
Yeah, it was an idea that I developed to work as a personal documentary where main character develops these telekinetic powers, and he harnesses it like a talent. And he's filming his world, and at a certain point the camera work is controlled by telekinesis.
You shot the movie in South Africa, and it's set in Seattle.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I have no. It was a you know, a lot of movies are shot in Vancouver and all over the world to take place in other places. That's all production stuff that I don't know about, so I just go to where they tell me to go.
I also read that you're in the film business since you're 14 years old, and that you kind of became a superhero yourself with a short film. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I've been editing kind of, I guess, semi-professionally since I was a teenager for public access, and I've always been shooting and filming, and in my spare time, whenever I could, I would borrow equipment and make little short experimental videos that would kind of very similar to stuff you would see in Chronicle, just real life stuff, but merged with fantasy. On YouTube, I would always see videos of drunken college fights that would go out of control, and I thought it would be interesting and funny to recreate one of those videos, but when the camera pans over to find the commotion, it's guys fighting with lightsabers from Star Wars. But to not play it like it's a parody or like it's this transparent kind of like a Funny or Die video, but like this, how that would actually play out. So people are like pulling the guys apart, telling them to calm down, to power down, and then somebody calls up the cops, and just how that would play out. And that was something that was very important in making Chronicle, that all of these scenarios would play out as if they would in real life, but in the context of this bigger movie.
My theory is that I'm getting stronger.
Watch this. Dude! Holy crap! She thinks it's stolen.
Yes, it was the black guy this time. There's nothing stopping us.
Can you tell us a little bit about your background? Why did you become an actor?
I started acting, well, I got into the industry when I was around 11, 11 and 12. My mom just, extracurricular. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. For everybody that didn't know, it's not the best place to grow up. I come from very humble beginnings. And it was just a kind of extracurricular, and at that age, that young, you don't really know exactly what you want to do, or I didn't, at least. And it just kind of, from stepping stone to stepping stone, as a kid, when you're good at something and you get like little small rewards, it kind of keeps you motivated and keeps you wanting to kind of, to see how far it can go. And it just went from job to job, and throughout high school. And once I graduated high school, I moved to Los Angeles, didn't go to college, and just pursued it full time. And 5 years later, here I am.
I've wanted to be an actor my whole life. I know that's very cliche, but I actually really loved Jean-Claude Van Damme when I was a kid. I don't know if you've seen the film Street Fighter with Kylie Minogue and all that kind of thing. I wanted to be like him. He had big ripped muscles, and he was jumping away from exploding helicopters, and that seemed very appealing at 6 years old, and then at 10 years old, maybe even at 12 years old. And then as time went on, I kind of got involved in theatre at a young age, and We went from, you know, Van Damme to Chekhov, you know. But, you know, that was kind of what drew me in as a kid, you know, that whole make-believe world. I wanted to be a part of it.
I just always liked acting. When I was a kid, I would spend my days playing dress-up, and then I would spend my summers going to theater camp. And in high school, I did the school plays, and I did community theater, and I just always liked acting. It's always what I liked to do, and I always wanted to go to school for it, so I went to college for it at the University of the North Carolina School of the Arts, and I've been doing it professionally now for 3.5 years, and it's been, you know, an amazing ride.
That's just some redneck.
What the hell is this guy's problem?
What the hell is wrong with you? Why did you do that? Was it an accident, Andrew?
Last question, what's your favorite movie of all time?
I'm gonna say Giant, starring James Dean.
And why?
I just love James Dean a lot, and I think that's definitely his, at least, biggest, broadest, most showy performance. I could probably watch that movie on repeat.
Shutter Island, rather than being just a thriller, it was like this incredible search into the soul of man and to the dark side. I just found it riveting and an incredible piece of art. You know, it's the greatest piece of art that I've seen in the last 5 years, and Leonardo DiCaprio is my hero.
I'm gonna say Coming to America. Favorite film all time. Eddie Murphy, like, just hilarious. Arsenio Hall, hilarious.
My favorite movie of all time, I'd say, is 2001: A Space Odyssey, because it's the most meticulous movie ever made. And there's no end to which I can appreciate that movie.
It's too dangerous.